Hi, welcome to another episode of Beyond Chronic Disease. My name's Wendy Gathercole. I'm your host. How are you this week? So last week I did a podcast about what we normalize, and this week I'm going to sort of extend that, I guess. Um, it's it's really it really is about what we normalize, okay? It's and it's might be time to let all that shit go. Okay. It might be time to stop feeling tired, stop feeling stressed, stop feeling anxious, stop feeling overwhelmed. And how do we do that? Come to Spring Clean Your Mind and Body, and I will show you how. Um, it's not wrong that you're like this. It's not, um, it's sort of normal. It's normal, but it's not. We don't know any different. I think I sort of said that last week, but the thing is, how do you want to feel? Do you want to keep feeling like that? Do you want to keep feeling like you're on the merry-go-round and you go to get off and then you get off for a minute and then you're back on again and you're just spinning in circles? Because that's sometimes how I've felt over the years. You want to change something and then it just keeps smacking you in the face all the time. And it's very difficult to change something when you're in the middle of it. And I spoke about that as well. So it's um I know what it's like to be like not be able to get out of bed, not be able to walk outside. I know what that's like certain times in my life. I know, the same thing that just keeps banging on after, time and time and time again. But I learned how to stop letting it affect me. I've told my story about the cushions on the couch numerous times, and this is all part of Spring Clean Your Mind and Body. It really is. And I've been talking to people lately, and it sounds harsh when I say, well, don't care about that. I know that you care about that, but don't let it affect you. You can't do anything about it. So these are the things that we talk about in Spring Clean Your Mind and Body. If you want to create a different way of living, you want to create more ease and calm in your mind and body for the betterment of your well-being. Thinking the same thoughts and creating doing the same things, it creates the same. And if you want different, maybe this is your time. 2026 is your time to let all that shit go and to start doing something different. Now, I know myself, there's so many different courses out there, and if you want to know what's wrong with you, you just have to Google what's wrong with you and all of these things. And there's so much over information out there. But this is not about doing more. This is it's about doing less. It's about thinking less. What do we overthink? So it's about thinking less. It's about buying into less. It's about um, learning how your body reacts to your thoughts and how you can change that at any given moment, on any given day, at any given time, in any given situation. You know, it's not going to stress you out anymore because there's no right or wrong how you do this. It's all about awareness. Oh, and I've got an itchy eye. It's all, it's about awareness. And what awareness is to you is different to somebody else because we're all different. We're all born in different countries, states, to different parents. We're all very different. We've had different experiences growing up. So, but what you become aware of in your mind and body and how it affects you and impacts in your life, then then you will have the ability, like I said, to be able to stop in any given moment and stop accepting that extra burden on your body. So, is it time? Is it time for you to stop the normalizing? Is it time for you to just exhale and take on a new perspective? Open your mind to a new possibility. Create that life that you've always wanted to create. And yes, you can do it. You know, what is it that you really want? You want to feel better. What does that mean to you? Does that just mean you want to get over feeling fearful? Do you want to get over the fact that, you may be getting judged? Do you want to get over the fact that, as soon as you say something, somebody pushes their opinion out there or tells you you're stupid or whatever it is? And do you want to be able to know how to put that barrier up so it doesn't land in your body, so it doesn't make you sick and stressed and anxious? And, so is it time? Is it time for you to stop normalizing all the shit and take a different approach? Because if it is, then spring is here. Spring Clean Your Mind and Body in September is your time. And if you're wanting that, if that's resonating with you, if that's feeling like you're just stuck, you're sick of being stuck and on that merry-go-round or yo-yo or whatever it may feel for you, then join me in September. Links are in the show notes. Then join me, and it will be the one and only time that you will have to do this. It really will. Because once you learn that and you keep listening to my podcasts and you keep looking, um, keep following me along, whatever, you will be guided by extra little bits and pieces through your life, that you only have to do this event once, because once you become aware of why, how, then it's easy from then on out. It really is. And it is a bit of a game. And that's why I talk about winning the game of life. Because once you learn how this impacts on you, then, and you're willing to change it, and you know how to change it, then the rest is easy. Nothing will affect you anymore. And if it does, you can snap out of it real quick. Like once you become aware of what's happening. Sometimes, and it's happened to me in recent times, sometimes you're not really aware of, well, you can feel what's happening. You're not aware in your own mind of the whole big picture until you can be still and you can have that moment and go through it from your perspective when no one else is around. So is it time? Is it time to get off that merry-go-round once and for all? If it is, join me in September. It will open your world up. It will blow your mind, literally. Not. It will show you a different way, a new way, a better way, and it really will be the awakening that you've been looking for, if that's what you're looking for. So until next week, I will see you then. Bye. And join me in spring. Links in the show notes. Bye.